The hardest one to find was the one who is everywhere. I spent 40 years following death, 10 years watching war, 3 weeks on a mountain with the moon, and I never noticed that love had been right beside me every single day. The whole time I was 60 years old before I thought to look for love. I'd spent my whole life chasing things that lived above. I'd follow war and death and moon through ruin, frost and flame. Somehow love was the last one that I tried to name. She doesn't leave footprints in the ash or claw marks on a gate. She doesn't freeze her tears on mountains. Love works differently than fate. I searched for 40 years and couldn't find a single trace, until I stopped and looked at where I'd already been and saw her face. She was in the village where the witch was burned. She was in the ribbon that the little girl returned. She was in the night between the moon and the god of war. She was in every page I ever wrote. I was looking for her in the wrong place. She never loved. I was the one who couldn't see. She was always by my side, I just couldn't see. 60 years of searching for her lived inside of me. She was in the girl who tied a ribbon to the tree. She was in the death goddess who let a child be free. She was in the war god sitting broken in the field. She was in the frozen tears the moon refused to yield. She was always by my side. She never left my road. She was carrying me forward when I thought I walked alone. I think she found me once when I was 22 and lost. I think she kept me warm on nights when I forgot the cost. I think she was the reason that the villagers who laughed still left me bread outside my door, still saved the seed to have. She works in spaces I forgot to put inside my books, in the way a stranger pauses when a lonely traveler looks. She doesn't want to be recorded, she wants to be felt, and I spent 60 years recording everything else. I saw it in an old tavern in a town I didn't know. 60 years old, hands that barely held the pen, and a woman brought me soup without me asking and said, "You look like you've been walking a long time." And I started crying for the first time in 60 years, because that was her, that was love. Not a goddess on a mountain, just a warm bowl of soup from a stranger. And 60 years of searching collapsed into one moment. She was always by my side through every frozen night, through the ridge and through the village and the mountain high, through the death goddess choosing mercy for a child, through the war god learning stillness after years of running wild. She was never hiding, she was living in the small, in the ribbon, in the journal, and the tears that chose to fall. She was always by my side. I just didn't know her face. She doesn't look like power, she looks like grace. I wrote it in the last page of book number 61. The goddess of love was never hiding, I was the one who ran. She was in every kindness, every witness, every hand that stayed. She was in the reason I kept writing when everyone told me to stop. She was the reason all along. She was always the reason.